How's it going, team? I hope you're all doing fantastic wherever you are in the world. I hope you have joy in your heart, a smile on your face, and that you're feeling great. And if that's the case, you know what to do. Please pass it on so someone can be just as happy as you are today. Now, accessing the engine bay in the Porsche Boxster or Cayman shouldn't be that difficult or take that long. And in this video, I'm going to take you step by step on how to do just that. It's about 82 degrees outside, and before it gets too hot, let's get it going. Let's go. Tools you're gonna need for this are very simple. First, you need some kind of Allen key or something to jam in a very small hole. I'll show you that later. Perhaps a clip puller for, things that you might not be able to get off with your hands, and maybe some needle nose pliers. Again, you can probably do most of this with your bare hands, except for you'll definitely need something to jam to prop up a part of the top, which I will show you in a moment. Start by putting the top down. Remember to have your emergency brake engaged for that to actually work. Stop when the metal cover is at its highest point and the top is about 1 foot away from the windshield. Loosen this piece of cloth by detaching these cables. You should be able to do it by hand, but if they give you any trouble, use the clip puller. Do the same for the other side. Detach the bottom plastic edge of the cloth by pulling it off the clip. Do the same for the driver's side. Now, this is where it gets a little bit tricky for me. See, if you have a stock Boxster, you will have a vinyl rear window. However, I have a glass upgraded window with a heating element. It's super cool and awesome until you have to get to the engine, because the next step at this point would be to just grab this and fold it all the way until it clicks at the top of your top here. But because of my glass window, all I get is this. That sound is the window hitting the roll bar behind my seats. So one way that I have found to get around this, and if you have a glass window, you can use this method. Grab the fabric, pull it over, find the bungee strap, attach one end where the cable is, the one that you detached at the very beginning. And then do that. Now, granted, that's not the most optimal solution, but honestly, it's the only thing that I have found that works. Using either your needle nose pliers or a clip puller, you're gonna remove both of these bottom clips of this arm that supports the metal piece here. To do that, all you gotta do is lift, push. See if I can show you. Just be really careful not to lose this. I try to get it most of the way out, and then I just pull it off by hand. And of course, do the same for the other side. Pull this arm towards the inside of the car to free it from the pin. Before you detach the opposite arm, look for these holes. What's gonna happen here is this arm is going to be detached, and then it's gonna fold inward, making this hole line up with this one, at which point you're going to use, what I'm using is actually an Allen size 4, an Allen wrench, to go through there, through both of the holes, and then it'll hold the entire piece up. So just be aware when you detach the other one. So if you already started on that side and you're about to detach this one, just be ready with something here so that the assembly can be propped up. Let me show you how that goes. If you have a glass rear window like me, before you do this, go ahead and remove the bungee and just kind of let it hang like this. This is fine for now. from this point, depending on the model and the options that your car came with, you will either have a speaker box or no speaker box. My car didn't come with it. If yours has it, I know that all it is, it's literally one connection, I believe, on the passenger side for North American models, and then the whole speaker box just kind of undoes after you undo a couple more clips. I don't have one of those, so I cannot show you. Another thing that I will not be showing you immediately is a piece of carpet. You won't just see this. Before this, there will be a piece of carpet that goes over this, under the speaker box. And you can remove that after you remove, I believe, 4 clips that you can undo just by hand. No rocket science to that, should be pretty self-explanatory. I don't have it on mine because why am I even looking for an excuse? It's just because race car. That's who I am, and I like that my car is louder in the cabin. I can hear the engine better without it. However, if you run without that piece of carpet on, be aware that it will make the cabin hotter. Next, you will have to remove this plastic piece before you can finally get to the engine. Let me grab the camera and show you. Those right there, kind of like a copper anodized color. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 right there. Again, you don't need any tools for these. They simply come off by hand, like so, like half a turn. And you should just pull off. Yay! If you found this video helpful in any way, please give it a like, consider subscribing, share it with your friends. It helps me and my channel out immensely. Thank you so much for staying till the very end, and as always, I will see you on the next video. Peace!